So I'm feeling a little peculiar. Welcome to day 7 of our 21 days together in the book of John. I want to tell you a story about a guy that I got to know years ago named Sam. Sam was a peculiar fella, oddball, not in a bad way, but in a way that when I got to meet him for the first time, I said, what is wrong with that guy? He's odd. But in a way that I want to get to know him better. There was something about Sam when he walked into the room, it's like somebody flipped the light switch on. It's like he changed the entire room when he walked in. I'm like, what is up with this guy? He's not screaming. He's not demanding attention, but still yet all the attention seems to go to Sam. It's a good thing because he seemed to change the atmosphere without even trying to change the atmosphere. There's something different about this guy, Sam. And as I got to know Sam a little better, I found out that he loved Jesus. Well, I knew several people that loved Jesus, so this was not different. It seemed to be that he had a very good relationship with God. I knew lots of people that seemed to have a good relationship with God. So what made Sam different? And then one day I was reading in John chapter 7, Jesus said, for those that believe in me, as scripture says, out of their bodies, out of their bellies will flow rivers of living water. And then it hit me. Sam is odd because he has living water flowing out of him. You see, before that though, Jesus said those that are thirsty can come to me and drink. That means at one point Sam was dry. He was thirsty. And in order for him to discover this living water, he had to admit that he had a void. And I couldn't imagine Sam ever having a void. But at one point in his life, he certainly did have a void. And he came to the one who could fill the void. And that one not only gave him living water, but he blessed him with a river of living water that didn't just live in him, but it flowed out of him. And from that day forward, I said, God, Solomon prayed for wisdom. But if I could pray for anything, God, it would be for that living water to flow through me. I wonder what would happen if we all prayed that prayer today. If we all began to seek God for the living water. Because, you know, when you think about cities in this country, you think some of the biggest cities, a lot of those cities are built along a river of living water. And it wasn't that the city was built and then they brought in the river. It was that these things grew and life sprung forth because of the life that the river gave. The fish, the animals, the commerce, the transportation, everything. It's funny because right in front of us is the greatest illustration just about that you could imagine. That if we truly want life, we'll find it in Jesus. And if we truly, truly believe, if we truly are thirsty, that not only will he fill our cup, not only will he give us that living water, but then he'll give us so much that it creates a river of living water flowing out of us. So that anything that it touches, it brings to life. That anywhere it goes, it's a force to be reckoned with. Even though it may not demand attention, it certainly can change the atmosphere of a room. I thank God for getting to know Sam. Because Sam was one of the first people I ever met that I actually visually could see rivers of living water flowing out of him. Love you guys.